A dream wrapped to spin fire. The NFT analyzer, diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From your meme coins to tokens, he's got all the intel. Web3 is a tree, show you where to excel. He's got the insights like a digital magician, unveiling secrets of the blockchain with precision. Wild stories from the web, he's always in the know. Crypto community, vibing where the treasures flow. Web3 wonders, chain reactors on the scene.
All right, good morning, guys. Mega GMs. Let's Mega GM while we're at it. How we doing, fam? Moonship, you would think, you would think any other cycle, probably news like yesterday, and it's game on, dude. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. This time is different. Hey, we can start saying this time is different. This time is really, really different. I like it too, man. I'm pretty hyped. Pretty hyped for what's going on now. Like honestly, right now, yesterday, NVIDIA earnings report, incredible. Boy, I can't wait to get into that, but incredible. Market's reaction to it, maybe not so much. We'll get to that in just a minute, guys. Let's go through our standard greetings. Hang on, let me make sure we're live. I think we're on X. Yeah, we're on X. We're on Abstract. We're on YouTube. Hit the like wherever you're watching, fam. But you know the deal. Come over to YouTube, subscribe over here. Probably more importantly now, and I've been saying this for the week. Tomorrow might be the day. At the very latest, it's Monday, but the change is happening. This show moving from the Swarm_AI, moving over to SlamAI_XYZ. SlamAI_. There we go. Show's moving over there. Okay, so again, make sure you're following over on that side. What's up, Sovereign? Good morning, man. I didn't even see the virtuals pump. What's it looking like? Yo. Smart man. Smart man, dude. Follow us at CryptoSlam.io. What else we got? Man, if you're a builder, especially if you're a builder, man, if you got friends that are building in here in crypto, in AI, good morning, sir. Have them join us in Slam Nation. If you're a builder, come join Slam Nation. Initially with Slam Nation, I think it was I definitely made it sound that it's if you're building and you need access to that data, where we'll get you that data, we'll connect you to it, we'll give you credits to access our APIs. It's more than that now, and this is what you'll start seeing as we move over to the SlamAI account. It's more a bigger focus on the content if you're building here in crypto, in AI, hell, NFTs too, but I guess. It's a platform for you. So again, if you're building in the space, join us at Slam Nation. Go to the CryptoSlam account. You'll find the tweet. The Yahoo tweet's pinned, so you'll see it maybe a couple down. But how about I'll just drop it in the chat? Share this with your friends who are building. Have them join Slam Nation. And we'll get them on the show. Cosmos, good morning, man. How are we feeling? Okay, I mean, like yesterday evening, NVIDIA earnings, as good as you could ask for. In fact, I think it's like even better. I think even those like best case scenarios, this might have been better. It was really, really good because it wasn't just this. It was like their it was like the words they used, right? It was like the words they used. It's really, really big. Q3, $57 billion revenue. Monster Day. Hoods, what's Spark? Should I know what Spark is? You need help? I need help with Spark. Tell me what that is, dude. Again, massive day. While people are really starting to, not even starting, people are thinking we're, at the tail end of an AI bubble, that it's over for AI. And we know how catastrophic that would be for crypto. I mean, really for the economy. And so like all eyes were on this, it was a make or break thing. It was actually, maybe not even make. It's certainly like if we wanted to like at least stay where we're at, they needed to meet those expectations. They smashed them though. And if it went the other way, we would have been in big trouble. I'm pretty sure about that. So again, market loved it. Some of the market loved it. What's up, Luna? GM Smokey. Ooh, hang on. I do want to check stock price. I am curious. Like, again, market reacted to it really positively last night. Crypto didn't see so much. And I get why. I want to go and we're going to make a little list of why things are the way they are right now. It makes so much sense. It's going to be a minute before we dig out of this hole. I still think Santa rally. I still believe it. I do. But I get why we're at where we're at now. Everybody's so traumatized. Again, I get it. But look at the wording that they used. Right? The CEO of NVIDIA. And this is a big deal. Again, the words I think matter here. Sales off the charts. GPUs sold out. AI going everywhere, doing everything all at once. Right? That's in their press release. Like, that's the words they're putting out there. This might be, I don't want to be hyperbolic here, but this might be a really big moment for AI. We're trying to figure out bubble, no bubble. We're trying to figure out if AI is like a little earlier than we thought it was. We talked a lot. I talk about it here. I talked about it yesterday with Henry. And I'm like, AI doesn't work as well as I thought it would be. So like, I got those fears that maybe it's still kind of early. 70 mil for Solana, dude. Wow. We got a Ripple ETF launching today, by the way. I'm going to peek at that in a minute too here. But again, yesterday might have been a really big moment. Compute demand accelerating, compounding across training and inference, growing exponentially, both of them, right? Those are pretty big words to be saying on a press release. Enter the virtuous cycle of AI ecosystem scaling fast with new foundation model makers, more AI startups across more industries, more countries. AI is going everywhere, doing everything all at once. Dude, I don't think it's a bubble. Okay, maybe, but I don't think it's a bubble. I look at this just like the internet, obviously. I look at this just like cell phones. Oh man. It's a really good sign. It's a good sign for where we're going. And I do think this gives crypto like a great foundation, a great like new starting point for this next leg up. Sounds crazy saying that so deep into whatever this cycle is, but it is what it is. Everybody raising their target prices for NVIDIA. It was as good an earnings as you could have, right? Raoul Pal, again, saying hard to argue it's an AI bubble when everyone's revenue keeps rising massively. It's only going to grow. You saw the deals happening yesterday with XAI and Saudi Arabia, and there's just billions being invested in infrastructure across the world. It's, like that concept that we were told, right? That's coming, that's going to reshape everything. It's happening. It's happening. It is early, but it's happening, and it might happen kind of fast. AI grows fast. You know what? Don't even think about how you've used it. I mean, maybe a bit. Think about, like, this is easy to understand. Think about that Will Smith spaghetti video a few years back. Luna, that's a good. It is and it isn't. It is and it isn't. It's a whole, like, God. It's such a big thing. It's a bubble. It's also like the start of like the new age. You know what I mean? It is. But think of like the Will Smith spaghetti video 3 years ago, 4 years. How long ago was the Will Smith spaghetti video? Hope you know what I'm talking about. And then you see the video, like the AI video outputs today. It's bonkers, dude. It's now it's like this. It's like this procedurally generated like video that's photorealistic and it's contextual. It's bonkers, dude. AI is getting really good, really quick. I think the stuff that doesn't work right now might be easier to fix because you have whole products, whole companies dedicated to just fixing that. Right? You have entire platforms that are just to deal with hallucinations. They'll have that fixed. They will. At some point they will. Smokey, I didn't, dude. What's the biggest anime that you know that uses it? Oh, dude, you know what? I've been, I could, because I don't watch it. I couldn't tell you which, but I hear so many bitter people, like the same kind of people who don't like NFTs and crypto, like gamers don't like it, right? And they're bitter about it. The same is true of people who like anime. They don't like the AI stuff. Some of them I think do, but people want to keep it pure. Dude, get me doing the spaghetti. That'd be sweet. Google has better chips. Interesting. I can't wait to see the XAI chips. The chip battle is I mean, it's hard to argue that growth is going to happen or that it's not going to happen. It's crazy. White House asks Congress to reject the bill preventing NVIDIA from exporting their chips to China. It's American company that's is going parabolic, is going to keep going. It's crazy. And then still over here on crypto, it's the thing we probably care the most about. I don't know. I think we care more about our bags than anything. Still bad. Now, this is yesterday morning. This is before the earnings. But fear greed is still under 15. This is the longest stretch since FTX. It is. Again, I totally get why. Like, no part of it's confusing to me at all. Like, none of it. Again, we'll go over that. Quick look at crypto prices. Wow, we're back. We hit 91. We're back at 90K Bitcoin right now. There's more going on here. There's more happening. Interesting. Dude, the Disney AI thing is so fascinating too. And I didn't realize exactly what it was. Remember we talked about Disney letting customers on Disney Plus, you can create AI animated content. I didn't realize it's kind of like the Doodles thing, right? The Doodles have that AI generator that's coming out. You can like doodlefy whatever. I think the Disney one is you're going to be able to make content using like their own AI, like an LLM or something, right? And you can generate content with the official characters, like with the blessing of Disney, and they'll put it on Disney Plus. Crazy. I love that, by the way. Anyway, Bitcoin 90K, ETH 2,900, Ripple 210, BNB under 900 now, Solana 139. I was really, really tempted to start deploying the stable coins last night. I don't think it's a bad time at all. I don't. I think it's a fine time to be betting. I'm still waiting. I need a couple more. I need a couple more things to happen. But it's crazy to see that kind of earnings and then not see a big reaction here. On the ETF side, we'll do that real quick. But yeah, we broke our outflow streak yesterday. 75 million inflows on the Bitcoin side. Love that. We'll start seeing Ripple here too, by the way. Over on the ETH side, outflows yesterday, 37 mil. And then Solana 70. Let's check. What's up, Cats? Good to see you, man. How's Solana? Huh. There must be another ETF they're not tracking. We've got 48.5 mil in inflows tracked here. Bitwise, VanEck, Fidelity, iShares, Grayscale. Yeah, I'm not ready to play. I need more. There's so much hanging over us. JP Morgan saying buy the dip. Again, I agree still. I still think you're fine if you buy this dip. I do. I'm still betting on the Santa rally. I'm still betting that next year is fucking incredible. Betting on that at some point I am deploying. Fundamentals like kind of haven't changed. Kind of. Whales buying the dip. And we are starting to get some jobs data. There you go, Sovereign. Boom. That's it right there. That's it. Okay. Biggest problem right now, and there's a lot, but the biggest problems right now are the Bitcoin whales still selling, right? The ancient Bitcoin whales. We saw the chart showing the guys with 100 plus mil and the guys with 500, not mil. Is it mil or bill? Mil. 100 plus mil and 500 plus mil selling, and they're selling, dude. These guys are locking in their generational wealth. GG's to them. Good for them. But the other thing that's happening too, and I think more and more we're confident about this, is that somebody did, and maybe multiple people or, businesses, maybe market makers, got absolutely wrecked by 1010. This might be bankrupt companies that are liquidating their crypto. And they're doing it smartly. They're staggering it. They're not just dumping all at once, right? They're smartly selling on the market, trying not to crush the price. But more and more people have come to accept that. That's probably happening. And in Sovereign, if that's what you're saying, if that's kind of what you're saying here, that's what I think. That's what I'm pretty sure, that those are some of the bodies that we're gonna find. If that's what you're saying here, something else is going on. We're probably going to hear of some big names that are no longer here in crypto. And I don't mean like not alive anymore. I just mean not in the industry, not trading, not providing liquidity. You know what I mean? Like that is probably still happening. Look at AI stock pre-market they're going to send today. I was telling Henry yesterday, yesterday's dump down to like 88 feels like a scam dump. Okay, if you've been here long enough and you're not super technical and you're not super into TA, and that's mostly me now, right? I go by feels and I try to just remember like what happened before a big move. And I'm very used to seeing stuff like this. Market dumps before they gig ascend it. Yesterday felt like that. Yesterday felt like that to me. What's up, cutie? Good to see you, dude. Yesterday felt like that. We were down at 88. I'm like, Henry, dude, I think we're about to send. I still feel like that. The setup is there. It's there. We did get some jobs data. We added almost 120,000 jobs, above expectations. Unemployment up to 4.4%, above the expectation of 4.3%. That factors into rate cuts. The odds of rate cuts, and there is an official site that tracks this, more official. I still think Polymarket, Kalshi's great, but lower and lower and lower. In fact, let's go peek at Polymarket. Hang on. Smokey, zombie companies with bad businesses that bought crypto will go bust as AI starts to clean out anyone who spent it all on crypto rather than AI. I get it. I like it. I'm real happy to be focused on virtuals. I know that is such a small, like little, speck of a thing to be focusing on, but I like what's there. And I think the opportunity is, big time there. Okay. On Polymarket, chance of a rate cut, a 25 basis point cut in December is down to 36%, 64% no change. I'm trying to get a feel for if that's priced in right now. I do think that's part of what's happening now too with the market, right? The chance for no rate cut is partially priced in. I don't think it's all the way priced in, right? If we get no rate cut, yikes, a little yikes. We hit whatever's the next support level. Rate cut also moves us the other direction. I don't think anything crazy, but I think a rate cut is not priced in either. I don't think either side is fully priced in. I think we're just ranging right below and above those sides of that. And we'll find out soon. We'll find out in a couple weeks here. But all of us are sitting here doing the same thing, like watching for any kind of sign, right? We're all doing the same thing. We're waiting, we're watching, we're all on the sidelines. And it is interesting. You just start noticing stuff. I don't disagree with Benjamin here. One sign of a cycle being over is when you get to extreme fear and no bounce. And we really haven't had. But again, there's so many things happening. Okay. Keeping the sell pressure on, kind of, but more than that, it's keeping us from buying, right? It's still the talk of the 4-year cycle being over. I don't believe that, but it's out there. And anybody who thinks that and is planning around that, I think is fine and fair and probably smart. But fear that the cycle's over. The fear of another black swan event. How many people were here? I bet everybody here was here for FTX last time around. You remember what it was like. You saw how far things can fall and how fast it can happen. We're all trying to make sure we're not in the market when that happens. It makes sense. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you be thinking of that? Why wouldn't that give you PTSD this time around? So you're scared that the cycle's over. You're scared that a black swan event comes at any moment here. You're scared that AI is a bubble. You're scared because you don't trust the jobs numbers. You don't trust inflation numbers. You're scared that you don't know when rate cuts are coming, if we're getting them this year. We're scared, like we were just saying, that there's way more fallout from 1010. All of those things keep you from playing in the market right now. Unless you got big balls or you are a very smart trader who has got your bags already, you've got your wins locked, and you've got your degen bags. And again, smart investors are probably doing some buying right now, some. But you're not going all in right now. You're not. That wouldn't be smart. And again, all those things we just listed, that's why. And those are not minor things. Those are all really big. Again, we're talking about the cycle ending. We're talking about hedging against a black swan event. We're talking hedging about against a bubble bursting. These are pretty big things. Now, the things waiting for us on the other side that still probably happen, almost definitely happen, that get this market moving. And we need a few of these dominoes to fall. But that's Jerome Powell out. It's stimmies coming next year. It's rate cuts actually happening, and probably not one. It's probably getting to the point where it's 2 or 3 rate cuts. It's knowing for sure that the AI thing is not a bubble. It's all of these things. It's the Clarity Act passing. It's all of these things. And so, like, this run up to new all-time highs could happen in December. I still think December going to be pretty sweet. But the march deep into all-time high territory or even right to all-time high doesn't happen until a few of those other things start happening. And they're a bit off. So again, I get why we're where we're at right now. I get why we're at 90K, and I get why we can't get momentum. We're waiting for those good things to happen, and we're still waiting to see what happens with all those other negatives that we listed. We don't know. That's what's up. Hey, we're going to talk some NFTs today, too. I can't wait. Smoky, dude. Gabriel, I'm right there. I'm ready. I'm watching. I would rather play in easy mode, right? Smoky saying smart investors, long-term shorts. But man, things are different, right? They really are. They really are. Things are really different. Not in ways that move the market like they used to. This would have moved the market last cycle, for sure. Congressman changing his PFP to a pudgy penguin. Oh, dude, that would have sent us. NFT priced at 5 ETH would have been like 7, 8, 9 ETH. Like stupid. That's what happens last time around. It's kind of different these days. I got to retweet the show. Hang on. But that's what would have happened last cycle. Doesn't work now. Hang on. Let me get this tweeted. Again, quick reminder. I'll just put it on the screen while I'm getting this tweeted out. Quick reminder, either tomorrow or Monday, this stream on X. On YouTube, everything's the exact same. On X, it's moving to this account. So make sure you're following there. Okay. All right, throw a little love on that. Would have moved the market. His wait, who's this? His like what is this? Who is Liz? This is like his what is it? I don't know. His press lady. How's that? Super official sounding, his press lady. His like what's What's the word? Why am I being so dumb? What's the word? Whatever. That would have moved the needle before. It doesn't matter at all now. Still cool. Still cool. Okay. So I think we get it. I think we can all feel what's happening without us knowing exactly what's happening. We've got a good feel for it. I still think really good shit coming. Okay, but when the good shit comes, like we talked yesterday, quite a bit, the things I'm watching for, there's going to be some great plays to make. But I'm trying to watch for like a bigger narrative, a bigger meta, not even bigger than a meta, right? I'm looking for like a big change on the things that matter. I like how Mert put this, by the way, and this is really obvious too. Privacy. It's really obvious. I mean, you're. I think you're getting the sense that that's the thing that's going to matter the most coming up. But I like how Mert put this: the evolution of crypto, phase one, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin represented crypto. So phase one was just broader, tokens, just tokens. Phase two, programmability and scale, ETH, Solana. I like it. I think that makes sense. Phase three, privacy, ZK, and encryption. I like that. It makes a lot of sense to me. I think the writing is on the wall with Zcash and Ethereum getting more focused on privacy. I'm watching. It might be a really, really big, it's not a pivot, but you know what I mean? Like the next major narrative in crypto. It really could be that. It's feeling that way to me. I'm watching. I like how he puts it. I do. I'm watching, dudes. Still endless tokens, by the way, endless. Be on the lookout today for this. Don't buy. I don't think buy this. I don't think. Jesse Pollock's putting out a coin today. What time is that? Hang on. Is that 9 a.m. Pacific? So like noon. So noon Eastern today. Just mentioning it because I have to. It'll be a big-ish token, but yeah. Jesse from Base dropping a content coin or a creator coin, right? Like he tokenizes all his tweets, but he's putting out his coin. I know people FUD that like crazy. I get why. Like still do it and just don't buy it. Let these things die. Like I'm still there. I'm still like tokenize everything. Why not? But I'm also like, if you tokenize everything, don't buy any of it. Still think we got a big old problem with supply and how they launch and all that. Like, why buy it? Everyone who's saying it's going to get sniped right out of the gate's totally right. You're going to get people who got their bots ready to roll, are going to snipe it up super cheap. When you buy, you're getting dumped on. Yep. What's up, DK? You can still find ways to win in there for sure, but like I'm not playing it. I'm not chancing it. And I still think this is probably a comment about Jesse. This is a comment about anybody who launches a coin and says we created value. I have so much trouble with that. I still do. It's like setting off a bomb in a neighborhood. It's like setting off a bomb in a neighborhood, and then you get looters who come in and like pick over the rubble, and they find like people. They find valuables like in the rubble, and they take it and they're like, I created value for you, and then fuck everybody who got wrecked in the thing. But I created value for people. Like you own both sides of it. You put out a coin, and a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. Probably more people lose. I don't know if it's a 50-50 thing, but a lot of people lose. You own that too, by the way. You do. Yeah, Cats, exactly. That's what I don't love about how he does it. I like tokenize everything. Just stop talking about how you're going to make people money because you wreck more people than you're helping. And that's just fine too. It's all fine, but just like don't spin it a certain way. I'm playing with that story because it mostly makes sense. I'm not like fully there, but the story of like dropping a bomb in a neighborhood kind of similar. But I am like tokenize everything. I'm telling you, there's just got to be a better way to launch. I know we know this. I know we've been trying for years. I think someone's going to crack that. I do. Couple of random things. We'll get to virtuals. There's a virtuals launch coming up that looks garbage, and I love it. I don't know why, but I love it. Well, actually, I think I know why. We got the big ETH upgrade coming on December 3rd. For the life of me, guys, I can't. No, actually, this I can remember. This is not coming. This is not coming. This is the Ethereum interoperability layer. This is actually super spicy. This is not coming in the upgrade in December. This is coming next year. But whatever this is, I am next week going to do some kind of deep dive into this ETH upgrade and what they got going on. But something that abstracts away all these L2s sounds amazing. I love how people are talking about ETH right now. Proud of the Ethereum Foundation for spearheading this. It was a mistake to leave it up to L2s to figure it out. Right? Like just all the bridging and shit and how to drive, value back to mainnet. Mistake to leave it up to the L2s to figure it out. Leave it to the Ethereum Foundation. I like that. Suddenly turning out, I'm not bearish on ETH, but suddenly turning maybe bullish on ETH. You know what I mean? I dig that. So yeah, the interoperability layer launching next year. It'll make all the L2s feel like a single chain. That's cool. Can't wait to see what it looks like, but that's cool. That's cool. I dig it. All right, let's look at AI. Still a great place to be watching and betting. And yeah, I dig it. 6.46 bill market cap, up about 4.5% in the past 24 hours. I am curious. Let's see who's on the board. Fartcoin's up 26%. Watch that. Fartcoin still, look, Fartcoin is going to be the leading indicator until it's not. So for me, it is. Other people are trying to do what I'm doing, like, watch for the signs, try to get ahead of most of the big move. You know what I mean? But like other people doing the same thing. They feel confident that this thing's coming back. They're ready to degen. I think a lot of us are. Fartcoin, again, over 300 mil market cap, 26%. I like it. Behind that, Tibber, Alk, Toshi, Mito. On the infrastructure side, we've got FET, Virtual, DCAI, IOTX, and Unibase. Hang on, I want to go back to agents. I just want to see who else was up big. Mito, I just don't know. But ALK is up 38%. Yeah, interesting. And then in DeFi, Venice, Cortex, Banker, Olas, AI Tech. I forgot to go back and check who Tim Pool was sponsored by. I still think it was Venice. I need to check. But yeah, I thought that was cool. Actually, I need to make a note. Okay. And then Mindshare, LCAI on top, Cookie, Warp, Rect, and Fartcoin. Fartcoin was showing up on my timeline, and I wasn't sure why, and now I kind of get it. And we'll see. We'll see, boys. Over on virtuals, dude. I'll get to that agent. I like that one for no good reason other than it's so. I don't know. I like it. Okay. PRXVT cooking. Oh, dude, there's a battle brewing between Mute Swap and PRXVT. I love that. 4.6 mil FDV. This probably's got room to cook still. I like it. Any other big moves? Let's see. Voice of the Gods, Butter Liquid. Yeah, actually interesting. We got some movers on virtuals. Caesar up 43%. Reply Corp up 34%. I need to go claim my tokens, but Reply Corp up. Lucian up. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, man, please stay dialed into virtuals. Again, fuck the agent narrative. It's ICM. Murad talked about that yesterday on Thread Guy, by the way. He doesn't love the revenue kind of meta. Oh, speaking of which, he didn't love that, but also he gets it and it's fine. But speaking of that, I got to show you. There's a meme coin that suddenly has become an ICM coin. Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? It's a big one. I didn't know until I saw it Just randomly showed up also on the timeline this morning. I think this is crazy. Let's see if anybody guesses it, though. What's a major meme coin that suddenly is an ICM coin? I think it's a big deal. Damn, dude, cats. 44,000 reply. Got me beat. I'm probably at 30. I hope I'm over 25. I'm probably at like 30. I haven't checked in a few days. That's awesome. All right, let me give it a couple more. So anybody have a guess? Who's the big... It's one of the big meme coins that now is an ICM coin. I think this is so cool. All right, check it out. Giga. Giga is now an ICM coin. It is. They now have supplements. They got a deal at Walmart. You're going to see Giga supplements at Walmart. Brilliant. Brilliant. I don't think the buyback stuff moves the needle much. I don't. But I'll say it over and over and over, and I don't know exactly what it looks like, but there's a sweet spot between buybacks and supply control, and maybe they already got that. I don't know. I like that. Yeah, I like what Reply Corp is doing a lot. Anyway, I like this a lot. I think that's great. Expect to see more of that, but also what Murad on Thread Guy, by the way, was really good. Really good. Okay, now when Murad starts doing the Murad thing, I really want to get him back on the show, by the way. When Murad starts doing the Murad thing, but you're not in the thick of mania, it sounds way crazier, doesn't it? But I'm with him. I'm still with him. In fact, I think this will be, I hope crypto Twitter can rally behind a couple of coins, a few coins, and really rally behind them and really hold this stuff. And I think it really does move the needle. I think it matters. I'm with Murad. That was a really fun interview. Really long too. It was like a good hour. But it was good. Yeah. So they discussed revenue coins versus, a pure cult coin, and it was a good chat. And I really do like Murad. I like the way he thinks about this stuff. I think he's right. I don't think he's right. I know he's right. But yeah, really fun interview. Worth going back and listening. Oh, did they? I don't know how I missed Lighter, but I missed that. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, Murad's awesome. I need to ping him. I would love to get him back on. That was one of my worst streams too. Like my audio was fucked. It's like mono. If you go back and hear it, it's mono. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Okay, back to virtuals. I just want to show you not much has changed here as far as what's coming up. But there is a new agent. One. Migao is what, today? Tomorrow. Repo's tomorrow. That one will do decent. This market might be a little better. They might do decent tomorrow. Watch Repo. Nuna. Okay, I'll come back to Nuna. But Life AI coming next week. One Path coming next week. I like all those. I like them. But Nuna, I might bet on. I actually might bet on this one. I'm going to play that video. I might actually bet on that. I love the meme though, Luna. I do like SP. I didn't get, okay, here's why SPX is so great. And I always give them credits. What always keeps me kind of believing in SPX, when I first heard about it, I actually heard about it, read about it, all that. I went looking for a white paper. You know what I mean? That was kind of bullish to me. Yeah, I like SPX. Okay. Nuna. I'm gonna play this video. This isn't mind-blowing at all, by the way. None of it is, but the way they have it. Okay, I'll play the video. We'll talk about it after the video. Hang on. I don't hear it. You guys probably did. Hang on. Hang on. Why do I have no audio? Do you guys hear that? I gotta think where my settings fucked up. I'm not muted. Well, shit, maybe there's no audio. I don't know. Did you guys have audio on that? I didn't. I'm not going to play it again, but um okay, video lame, whatever. The project details also lame, but something about it like it's a feel good thing and also like pretty degen. Your Nuna just wants you happy. Dinner's hot for you. Come eat and rest well. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Okay, it's like as best I can tell, it's a companion, but it's also like I think it's trading tools too. I think no roadmap. Okay, utility. Here we go. Let's do the utility. 24/7 room pass. Hold any Nuna. Enter Nuna's private room stream 24/7. She cooks. This is like a Luna, by the way. It's definitely like a companion avatar or whatever, right? Cooks, stretches, whispers sweet games, tells you how many steaks she sniped for her baby today. Oh, is this maybe trading for you? 100 Nuna equals 1 vote. Highest voted dish, Nuna cooks it live that night and calls your name while tasting. Come on, dude. It's so degen. It's so degen. It's so stupid. But that's the thing. Not if I buy, not buying because it's an investment, buying because it's so silly and fun. And that's the thing that's missing from crypto. None of it's fun. It's not fun. Like we got to get back to having this fun and ridiculous, and you're buying it because like kind of because it makes you laugh a bit, right? Every buy pushes the bonding curve. 70% rev goes to the Nuna's stake fund. 30% auto farms yield on base. 100% of profits burned and weekly airdrops to all holders. I'm telling you, there's nothing game changing here. It's kind of stupid. It leans more like scammy. I don't know what it is, but like the wording of it is hilarious. Top 520 holders mint a signed on chain NFT where it loud and hey, so we got NFTs in here too. I might be buying this one. The only girlfriend that cooks for you 24/7 and pays you dividends. Okay, it probably ends in a rug, probably steals all your money, and then is gone. I'm probably how it plays out. What's up, Mike Bennett? And good morning, Gravity. It's probably a rug. But I've got to say, dude, that's one of the most fun ones I've seen in a minute. Just it is. Okay. I'll be the only one buying it, I'm sure, but yeah, just saying, I might be buying. That is Friday, Saturday morning. No, hang on. Tomorrow. Dude, that's tomorrow afternoon. This is tomorrow. Damn. Luna, are you retiring soon, dude? Good for you, man. That's fucking awesome. Otherwise, waiting for more launches to come up. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. And Moonship probably. Yeah, yeah. Almost definitely. All right. Some NFT talk. There's some good shit out there. There is. Like look, I know it's all dead. I know. OpenSea Wave 2 was pretty damn decent. Love seeing a small account. I don't know what this guy's bags are like, right? But like seeing a small account winning a CryptoPunk in Wave 2 Season 2. I dig it. I really do dig that. So we did have somebody win a CryptoPunk. I've seen most people really, really happy. Oh, Mike, thank you for that, dude. That's another thing, right? On our list of things to be looking forward to, where we need multiple of them to hit, for confidence to come back. That's the end of people dumping. It's finding out who's selling, right? It's rate cuts. It's all those things. It's the end of, and I don't even want to say December 1st is QE. I don't know if it's that, but they did say the end of tightening for sure. It's another thing to put in that, like, good things coming. And then add in all the token airdrops coming too. We have a lot of really great stuff coming. I don't think this is a bad spot to be buying. I'm not, but I don't think it's a bad spot. Okay, OpenSea season, whatever, great. Couple really good NFT mints happening. I hope you guys got the flog thing. Who here got the flog thing? That worked really well. Really well. Okay, so you got the new FWOG collection coming. December 3rd, it mints. Same day as the ETH upgrade, actually. That could be cool. December 3rd, free mint. Remember, if you got the blind boxes, actually, they put out details of how that's going to work. If you bought the 12 pack, you get 2 guaranteed free mints. 6 pack is 1 guaranteed free mint. And then individual boxes, each one equals a raffle spot. I think there's like 800 mints that are going to get raffled off that way. So there you go. We did this live. I don't remember what day. Maybe Saturday. I think it was Saturday morning, right on my stream. I did I do it live or I did it right before? Either way, I bought one of the 12 packs. It was pretty out there that it was going to be an NFT mint, right? So I bought a 12 pack, 230, 240 bucks. Dude, they hit like 850 last night. They're looking pretty good. I guess the bummer there, if there's a downside, is because it was so out there. Some of these people really knew, like where I was hearing stuff and seeing tweets saying that this is probably how it's going to go. I think there was some of the like, what are they, like the collab managers who knew. They knew for sure that 12 pack equals 2 mints or whatever. And so they probably loaded up. It's kind of shitty, right? Kind of shitty. But anyway, they're like a 2.5x right now. Nice win. Basically pricing the NFTs when they mint on ETH at like 0.1, which is not bad. Not bad. They could be higher. They could be lower. We'll find out. Small collection, right supply. There's a lot of really, I like. Like I said, supply is going to be a big part of the game going forward. Fungibles, non-fungibles. We've got a Monad mint coming up. The mascot of Monad. What is it? Chog? Good luck getting that. 2,200 of them. If you're holding a Chog chest, you burn the chest, open it, get rewards such as a whitelist. Yeah, you're probably not going to get a whitelist any of that to that one. Still a chance for these. Actually, what are the individual boxes going for? Let me see. I'm kind of curious. Individual boxes to get a whitelist raffle. And you still get the physical toy, right? They're blind boxes. 39 bucks. These minted at like what, 21? Somewhere between 21 and 25. So almost a 2x on the individual boxes. And then basically a 2.5-ish on the 12 pack. Not bad. Not bad. Still some plays. Still some plays out there. Even the Pond PFPs, which are from Woot or what? I think it's what? 30 soul they hit. These were down at like 9 or 10 recently. 30 soul. Right? These guys are probably getting multiple free whitelists. Like 3 or 4 is what I'm hearing. So there's some life in NFTs, man. Nobody's sausage showing up in Pudgy Party. I dig this. We're just gonna hit some couple other headlines out here. If you played, I love this. I love rewarding stuff from the past without telling people. You know what I mean? Like, don't give people a heads up. Just let it happen. I love that. If you played Pudgy Party between September 14th and October 1st, you get instant access to Nobody's Sausage. It might be an NFT. A lot of people played then, 500,000 plus, but were we playing back then? I know we tried some of that together here. Players who missed the October 1st cutoff can unlock by inviting 3. Oh, okay, this is not going to be hard to get. Okay, not hard to get, but really cool. I like. Magic Eden buybacks. If we got time, and I think we will. Magic Eden's got they hopped on a stream with Whale.mocha. And they're talking about what's coming up. I'm pretty bullish on Magic Eden, right? They're doing a ton of token buybacks. But like the direction they're going is so interesting. iGaming, right? They're gonna basically become a like entertainment company, and it's basically gambling, it's prediction markets, it's probably content, but Magic Eden's gonna look very, very different. And I think it's gonna have like NFTs like baked throughout it. We'll see what it looks like. Don't know. But I think whatever they got coming is coming pretty soon. Yeah, I'm not gonna go find the tweet, but I like. Mega public sale closed. Can't withdraw your bids. You're getting your tokens. 2.3 million forfeit tokens redistributed to users still in the pool. Okay, so we get allocation details. Wait, do people get their tokens Friday? Huh. All right. We'll see. Big event. Big event. All right. I need somebody to help me with this one. I have no idea what this is. Wrecked by Manners V1 launching Monday. Is that this Monday? Yeah, this Monday. I don't know what this is. All right, let's see if we got audio here.
Is this signal? Legends ain't born, they built from the ground.
I hate the copyright shit, but that's what happens. I don't know if they're doing like I don't know. Hang on, some do they have content? Do they have merch? Like what is happening here? If anybody knows, drop it in the chat. Maybe it is merch. Okay, I'm going with merch. Hats, shirts, whatever. I love these guys. Not a fan of the drink. At least that one. Hang on. Extended points $2 right now. All right. At some point I got to listen to you and get in. Dude, GG's to these guys. Like, incredible. I will be trying the energy drink when they drop it. For sure. For sure. When it comes, I owe Edge a couple cases too. All right, what else we got? We got some fighting robots. Chinese company Engine AI has got these like combat robots, T800s. Dude, badass. Badass. Dude, I want one. Oh man, that's so cool. I don't know, man. I think things are going to get very cool. I can't shake it. I can't shake the vibes. I can't shake the feel. Kevin, if you're watching, good to see your name pop up, man. I can't shake it, dudes. I don't think it's a bubble. I get it. It's like a big thing. It feels bubbly. It's not. I don't think it's a bubble. I think it's the start of a big, crazy shift. Big, crazy shift. Crazy. Huh. Who remembers when YouTube was going to make their new implement that new policy, right, about like gambling and NFTs and stuff? Wasn't that just like a week ago, or like that's implemented now, or was it like the 23rd? Mickey, good morning, man. D-Bridge airdrops live. Oh, okay, cool. All right. I can't remember. I think I used it. What could go wrong, Luna, dude? Right, right. There's a big streamer. Hang on, let me see here. There's a big crypto streamer who got his wait. I don't know if it's Rand's account that got banned. No. Hang on. Okay. It's not. It's this dude. Fifi? I don't know. got his YouTube account like it's gone. He doesn't get it back. 100x Club. I wasn't familiar with it. I don't know it, or maybe I know it and I just don't know it by the name. You know what I mean? I got to see his face. Crypto banter dude, I guess. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So he's a part of Crypto Banter. His 100x Club got YouTube's. They removed it. He can't get it back. This might have to do with some of their new policy, but also, dude, he's got like crazy clickbaity headlines. Like one of the ones they called out, that they'd sent him like an against terms, email about. It was like, make $5,000 today. Here's the plan, or here's how, or something like that. That whole, like, all those guys, like that style, it doesn't work for me. But also, like, what's funny with that though, Luna? Because even like Ran and Crypto Banter in general, when I first watch it, I'm like, this is not, it's so like pumpy. But then you realize like it's part of its shtick and part of it's because it does get people's attention. But then if you watch, there's good substance there, So, so like Ran, I like. I don't know the other dude, but yeah, that sucks. So the other account's gone. Now I get why Ran would be terrified. Okay, now I want to check and see if any of my stuff's gotten removed, because I think that maybe that new policy got implemented, right? But yeah, it's like different if you say, here's how you make $5,000 today. Like that feels different. But I've done a couple of clickbaity headlines. Trader Main had 20 videos taken down too. Wow. All right, hang on. Let me check my email. I kind of would think, like, I know my account's tiny, but I've done some clickbaity things here and there. I wonder if I got anything taken down. I got a couple rev sharing emails because I played what? I think because I played copyrighted content's been detected in your video. NFTs are never coming back. Can't monetize it. Okay. That happens all the time. Like YouTube's brutal with that shit. And then wow, they went and found like an old video. And then same thing, splitting copyright stuff with. It's weird. When I play King Gizzard music, the copyright, like the rev sharing is not with King Gizzard. It's with like another person who uploads it, who's not a King Gizzard guy. He just takes their videos and re-uploads them too. I don't get why it splits with him. I never understood that, but whatever. But Rand's cool. That's crazy though with yeah, it's crazy that he's got videos taken down. Man, sucks. Okay. All right. Well, my account's too small, so I think I'm in the clear for now. Yeah, I think I'm all good. Actually, I should check on this account. Hang on, let's check here. I'm curious. It's a pretty shitty thing. Imagine having an account with what, a million subs or something, and it's gone. Brutal. Yeah. And again, I don't know if it's related to the policy stuff they talked about, but dude, there's so many bots posting or replying on this account here. Yeah. Okay. All good on this side. So okay. We're cool. Anything else out there, guys? Anything big story, big headline, exciting? Otherwise, it's still waiting, watching. Man, seeing what way things break. That's going to be the narrative I run with for a while. What way are we breaking? Right? Up or down? I think we break up soon. It's a good breakup. You know what I mean? It's a good breakup. Remember, follow CryptoSlam.io on X. Real important, SlamAI_XYZ. Follow it. The handle is going to be changing. So make sure you're following so you find us. I'll put out tweets. I'll make sure people know. Most of you guys watch on YouTube anyways, right? But the people that are tuned in for virtuals, which I know is going to heat back up, they watch on X. So got to make sure you're subscribed or following over here. And then subscribe CryptoSlam over on YouTube. All right, tomorrow, the Friday show. Can't wait, dude. I love the Friday show so much. Cat's Fanatic will be on. Prediction markets. Review the week in AI, which there's been like nothing this week. So kind of quiet. We'll just jam. But you guys come and join the Friday show. That's the best part. Cat's is the best part. But, you guys too. But that's our show. That's our community show. You guys come chat. We got the spaces going on, and the show kicks off an hour earlier. Dude, now that I think of it, next Friday, okay, next week's a holiday week, right? Nothing changes mostly. We're, still shows Monday through Friday. Friday might not be an hour earlier. It might not be. Might not be. We'll see. Got family in town. It's going to be a crazy week. So still a show Friday. Might not be, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Might just be like 9 to 10, like our normal time. But whatever. Tomorrow, normal, as in 1 hour earlier. Can't wait. You guys should come join. Get on the spaces. Let's jam. Let's riff on the space. All of it. I can't wait. Should be a lot of fun. My son's coming home tomorrow from college. It's going to be awesome. Next week, family in town. It's going to be, I'm looking forward to the holidays right now. It's going to be cool. But tomorrow, us, market, good shit. And hopefully we break up. We'll see. Oh, okay. Well, that's perfect. All right. Good. I mean, wish you could, but it makes that decision even easier, right? So then Friday next week, I mean, hey, you never know. But yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow, bright and early. Goodbye.